Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Well, we're here to talk about Big Idea B now. And so we're going to talk about aliens, the existence of them, and whether or not they're coming here to Earth. So I'm going to take off my glasses so I can see better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Thank you. All right. So, B1, are UFO abduction stories really real? Or is there another explanation that works better? Well, we spent at least a good day and a half in class watching this video. And it had all these crazy therapist people like Bud Hopkins and another guy was a Harvard professor, John Mack, and of course they were trying to show that alien abductions are really real, that people are being abducted and experimented on and basically dumped back here on Earth. But there were a couple problems with some of the stories. We can go through that list. In fact, I'm pretty sure you folks were making alien abduction brochures, and that's what I've been grading recently. So here they are. So basically, it comes down to a couple things. First of all, there's really no physical proof or evidence. No one's ever been able to pull any sort of alien probe out of someone's nose or do an operation and take something out of their arm that was put there by an alien. So there's no physical evidence. Two, there's a sleep disorder called hypnagogia, which really pretty much has the exact same symptoms. People feel like there's a presence in the room. They feel like they can't move. They're just very vivid dreams that people have. And so it could very well be a sleep disorder. Of course, when you use hypnosis, that's a highly suggestive kind of a thing. You can get people to believe all sorts of things under hypnosis. So it's not really a good thing to be using to try to find out if people have been abducted, because you can get them to believe that pretty easily under hypnosis. And then, of course, memory is easily suggestive anyway. There was a study where they simply just sat and asked people questions about whether or not they thought they were lost in a mall. And you can get a lot of people just to believe that just by asking questions. So, our memory isn't always as accurate as we'd like to believe it is. So we've got those factors. And of course, whenever there's a movie or a TV show about alien abductions, the cases spike and they go up, which would seem to indicate that people are probably believing this because they saw it on TV. And of course, in the video, they were relying on testimony of toddlers, kids who could barely speak, 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds. And they're pretty imaginative at that age, and it's not really pretty wise to hold on to that. So there's just really not a whole lot there that holds together under some kind of scientific scrutiny. So it doesn't really seem like aliens are coming here, thank goodness, and abducting us. But that's quite different from question B2. Now, question B2, which you can see right here, B2 asks, what are the chances that there's intelligent life in our galaxy? And how about the entire universe? So we did some calculations in class. We used something called the Drake equation. And so we tried to figure out how many stars there were and then how many planets there'd have to be around that. And then we started, dividing out and taking out some of the ones that we thought, some might be too far away, some might be too close. So we basically came down to a couple important numbers. These are key numbers. First of all, in our own galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, there could be as many as a billion, slightly over 1 billion alien civilizations. Not aliens, but civilizations with aliens within it in our Milky Way galaxy. So that's a lot. Then when you start adding it up with all of the alien civilizations out there in the entire universe, you get up to this really crazy number of quintillion. I believe it was like 27 quintillion, 26 quintillion. So it's just a huge number. So it seems pretty likely that there are aliens out there. It seems way unlikely that they're coming here and abducting us. And finally, we talked a little bit about ways we could contact them. And flying to other star systems doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Too far away. Trying to talk to them would be kind of a waste of time too, because you wait for decades for an answer, sometimes hundreds or thousands of years. But if we listen to other stars to see if they're transmitting radio messages, kind of like we do with TV and satellite phones and things like that. So there's the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI it's called. And SETI does exactly that. They scan the skies and look at stars, and they record the radio noise coming from them to see if there are radio signals coming. No extraterrestrials confirmed yet, but it's kind of exciting. Who knows? Hopefully they'll find something fairly soon, and we'll know one way or the other. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Big idea B really is, the big idea itself is that we're not alone. I mean, we may feel like we're alone. We feel lonely, but we're really not alone. And that really is the essence of that big idea, that we're not alone out there in the universe, or maybe even here on Earth. So there we are, 5 minutes. And in a nutshell, those are aliens. So maybe I'll see you for part C. Bye.